Now, do you want to live to 100 years old? If your immediate answer is no, then skip to my third key. Now, there are 3 key aspects if you want to live a long, healthy life. There are 3 things you've got to do. Now, the first 2 you're probably already well aware of, but I'll go into them anyway. First of all is you have to exercise. If you are not exercising, you cannot actually express true health, because it's movement that actually makes our cells and our brain and our nervous system work properly. And if you're not, and our immune system as well, if you're not exercising adequately, your body will not work properly. So you have to exercise. You have to exercise to shut off stress in your brain. You have to exercise to make your immune system work. You have to exercise to make your cardiovascular system work. You have to exercise to make your joints move, to stay mobile, and your muscles to stay strong, and your bones to stay strong as well. So you must exercise. Secondly, you must eat really healthily. And the easiest way to do this is not by counting calories or looking at fat content. It's by just picking up vegetables mainly and fruits and trying to make sure you have as many different colours of food, of whole fruits and vegetables every day. Basically, it's about eating rainbows. Eat every colour every day. And the more colours and the more variation in the vegetables that you have every day, the better it is. So you need to count colours, not calories. On top of that, the more you exercise, the more you need to get your nutrition right. If you're exercising and your diet is poor, you may actually in the long term be causing more harm. And it's good to get into those good habits of exercise, but you need to have the right fuel in. I mean, if you were a Ferrari, would you put cornflakes in your car and expect to go very far? Of course not. Think of yourself as a temple, as a Ferrari. You need the right fuel to make you go a long way. Now, let's get to the third thing. Now, a lot of people, when you say, do you want to live to 100, immediately say no. And this is because of mindset. It's the image you have in your head of the destination you want to go to. Now, imagine your body's a car, okay, and you need to look after it to get a long way. But imagine that you have in your mind as your destination somewhere that you really don't want to go. Most people have in their heads as 100 years old as somewhere they don't want to go. So, of course, they don't get there. Whereas if you have in your head the image of 100 being somewhere you want to get, that means you want to get to 100 and you want to be able to sprint, you want to be able to maybe run a marathon, you want to be able to lift up your great-great-grandkids on your shoulders and walk around for hours with them. You want to laugh, you want to joke, you want to enjoy life. That's the image you need to get into your head. Most people, when you say, do you want to get to 100, have an image of someone maybe stuck in a wheelchair, very infirm, on a lot of drugs, maybe on a respirator, really not enjoying things. Maybe they are, because when you get to 100, you've got to enjoy life, even if it's just in here. So if you really, really want to actually keep your health, you have to see yourself as being able to keep your health until you're 100 or even older. Modern medicine is now getting better and better at stopping us from dying. But what it's not doing is it's not allowing us to live those years fully. So we're getting people in care homes for longer and longer. We're getting people on death's door for longer and longer. The only way to avoid that is not waiting for medicine to stop you dying. It's by you taking a proactive role in getting the right mindset, eating correctly, putting in the right nutrients, and exercising. So that's your 1, 2, 3 of living to 100. If you like this, if you think it's good, then please comment below, like the video, share it with your friends, tell others. Be well.